Tank, are you ready to go to Gold Dredge Trail? Huh? Are you ready to go for a walk on Gold Dredge Trail and find the creek where the very first gold was found? So we're going to go to Clear Creek. It was Pearson B. Reading, R-E-D-I-N-G, R-E-A-D-I-N-G. The founder, or at least the name is founded by the city of Reading, was named after him, later changed to R-E-D-D-I-N-G, Reading, because of the Reading Railroad, did not get confused with them. So in 1848, Pearson and Indian laborers found gold at a bar on the end of Clear Creek and dredged it for years, finding lots of gold. And Tank and I are going to go take a quick walk. Some bad weather's coming in for the rest of the week, so that's my only chance to get out and take him out for a little bit is on this walk. We'll see you when we get back. I'm Hammy. Behind me is Tank. He's a 6-year-old English Mastiff Rescue. Welcome to the adventures of Tank and Hammy. We'll be right back. You ready, mister? All right. Come on. Where's the trailhead at? This is all tailings from the 1800s dredging that they did through here. And catch the trail down here. Access road, and there's a trail through here. Can't get away from the cliff. Come here, Tank. Come here. So that is Clear Creek. It's a big creek. It gets pretty cool stuff like salmon and steelhead, and there's beautiful trout in it. And this is all. Come here, Tank. We're coming down this way. All around here has been dredged. Found a lot of gold in here back in the day. Matter of fact, they still have quarries or some kind of mining going operation. I don't know if it's really active anymore, but you can see the thing that picks the big rocks off and puts them in a pile across the road there. That's all fenced off, belong to some operation. This is super close to the house here. Easy to get to. Well, house. My travel trailer till I back and buy a house. I wait till the market kind of adjust. I guess everything's a little overpriced right now, but definitely easy for me to get to. So even the biggest of trees in here would have grown up since after the mining operations had finished. finished here. And I believe we're heading to the other parking area that takes us to what's called Gold Ridge Trailhead. And as its name implies, this entire area had been dredged up towards gold, which made a certain individual, Pearson B. Reading, very rich. And eventually the town of Reading named the town after him. I believe, if I recall, the incorporation of the city was in 1881, then later changed to Reading, R-E-D-D-I-N-G. Pretty cool. They're probably 80, probably over 100 feet tall, kind of clay cliffs there, and you can see the like striations, like different color materials. So learning from a little bit from these gold shows, like they call it overburden, and then you get into like a sand layer, and then you know that's what the old timers were looking for, following, like when they followed veins and other things to find the ore they were going after. So pretty neat. I don't know much about it, but this is a good little trail here, close to the city limits, easy, flat, good for taking your dogs on walks, or you go walking, hiking, mountain biking all through here. It's really good. And it's just probably just like 70 minutes from the house. I'm gonna run into the creek here, which is a confluence of the Trinity watershed that spills over at the Whiskeytown Dam and diverts water into the Sacramento River. I mean, this was a creek before that, but even more water runs it now because of that, and the usage of water from that watershed that used to run out to the Pacific Ocean and not come this direction. Then coming here, you could really see the gravel beds on all these tailing piles, and all the grass and everything's kind of growing over it, but it's kind of what they were looking for. They were digging and stuff and getting the ore and dredging that out. A lot of times in the evening time, you'll catch your wildlife in here. Deer. You see sometimes some rabbits. You hear a coyote there once in a while. Hear a pheasant out of the brush, or there's another bird. That's one of these new birds, but I'm not really into hunting fowl, so I forgot what they call it, like a chucker or something. It's a big bird, like tiny dead grass. Starting to climb up this hill here. I don't know how much the camera could tell, but this sucker's man-made. So this isn't natural. You can see the cobble, river cobble on the side here, this trail they made. And this will be all the way up these big tailing piles from the dredges that came through. You know, the creek ran 3 times to change its course. So the gold deposits one side of the bank, maybe half a mile across to the other side of the creek. Over on the time to change. See how keep on climbing. There's still cobble up here. All man-made through here. All these trees grown since mining operations came through here in the 1800s. Great lookout point, probably 75 feet above the creek. And you can see how the creek's meandering across and coming back towards us, and then it goes way out over there. A little careful through here. This is all blackberry thorned blackberry bushes that have been trampled down. This is just half the creek here. The other, it's an island. It's right there. No amount of water running through here. Down down. Like branches. I'm trying to see for like teeth marks, but it could be old. Looks like there's a hole going right down in there though. I think a beaver might have done that. Okay, come on, get back, get deep. If I recall, I believe there is absolutely no fishing allowed on this creek. All the way down to where it enters the Sacramento River, and I think even then, no fishing within 100 yards of the mouth where it enters into the Sacramento River. There's something unusual up here. Curious to see what this is. Looks like a big power panel. Not sure what we have here. It's like there's some depth. Something to do with the depth of the creek is what this looks like. And this is how they measure the flood level of this creek. Some station here. It's like if we take readings of the creek at when it's got high flows. Having a difficult time navigating this gold dredge, China Gulch trail here. It's not been used very well. It's not very defined. It kind of disappears into some of the growth, and then pick it up again. You're tripping me, fella. Now, that is bear's cat. So, bears are even here, pretty close to town. We should be all hibernated by now. And though it gets super cold here, they typically hibernate through the winter. It's probably not that far, half a mile or so to the car. Well, that was a good hour or so before it got dark, or getting dark. The sun's ready to set right now. Tank's happy, had a good walk. A little bit disappointed with that trail. A little bit less defined than the map on All Trails shows online. I've been further up this creek and have hiked different sections, but I never hiked this China Gulch into Gold Dredge Trail, and it's definitely not defined, and it looks like some of it's private property that I was running into where the trail said it goes. So not sure what's going on here, but the All Trails didn't seem to have it correct. But I want to thank you folks again for watching the Adventures in Tank and Hammy. We'll see you next time.